Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
53. Here we go.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, Besh.
Hey, go flip her up. Hey, along the road.
2nd down, Smith. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's good for 11 and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. Down the sideline to the 20. Brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big play there for the Raiders. 53 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They'll run the sneak. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Geno Smith. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 70. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
39-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a design run. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Darian Porter in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. 70.
They'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
65, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll throw here on third and short. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Panther 60, Pat, check smash, check smash. Go street. Let go.
Handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Tag. 1918. 70 Timberwolves.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hurt, hurt. $60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and
Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Raiders with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Two. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genchi. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. He's got his man. That's Besh. His first catch in the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Now, Gino. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast. The ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Genchi. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's in! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
From the shape. Ready. 19 Cardinals. 19, 18. Hey, smash. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Remember, he has a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Riggs. Ready, ready?
Here's Hall, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Okay, ready?
It is 3rd and long. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hurt. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready?
Throwing, Willis. Moving to his left. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, smash!
Allen. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
We'll try and run right on the option. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Come on. 19 Lions, 19, 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, here's Gino to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Dragon 60. Pat, ready.
Here's Willis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Jets move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Now here's Wilson to get on the pop pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Give up the middle with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, check smash.
They will run it over center with Hall. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
In punt formation for the Jets.
Return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That is taken at the 10. And it winds up with a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
On the jump. Ready? Rig alert. Rig alert. Prep roll 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Devin Bush. They're on the stop.
It's a big up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Okay, break. Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
On the option, here's Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
19.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Smith. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find them...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Okay, break.
2nd and inches. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
A run here with Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? Go.
He'll go again with Hall. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
3. Reload. Reload. Hey. Chop alert. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Now, give to Davis. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2 yards.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Third down, they need 5.
Ready?
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
18-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get cut down short shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tag. Panther 6. Ready?
They go back to Allen. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Alert, alert. 60 Bison, 60. Let go.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. Let's get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.